It's funny that the whole stuff leading up to that, I always told my brother, we got we got a new format coming up. Let's practice it a little bit. So after we take a regular batting practice in the off season, I say, all right, let's do it for like a minute long and see how many pitches we get. Then we do two, then we do three. Eventually we got to four, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm exhausted here, dude. We did it more and more. And lo and behold, I was leading almost. I don't know if I was leading the National League at the halfway point because I was the number one seed. So I must have been leading the National League in home runs. And it was just unbelievable, man. I remember having all my family there. Long story short, my wife was pregnant with my second child. The electricity goes out in the house. We had no AC. She's sweating bullets there. It was 110 degrees. Um, I had to go out afterwards to go to a party, after party. I'm hanging out with Neo and Eric Davis, and we're just having a good old time. Excuse me. And I come home, and she's like, "You're going to McDonald's and getting me a Frosty or a milkshake." So I had to go get her milkshake at 4 in the morning. Come back, get her the darn milkshake, and then I had to get up at like 7, 8 o'clock because I was the ambassador. So I had to go back and forth. It was just an unbelievable time that I'll never forget. But I felt bad for my wife at the same time.
So did you train enough for that? Could is it possible to train enough for the home run derby? Because I know Aaron Judge, he hurt his shoulder doing the home run derby. Well, hasn't done it again. Like there's dudes that don't want to do it because it's that tough. Can you train to get good enough at it or in shape enough at it?
Well, I would say this. I think honestly, people talk about, oh, the home run derby ruined my swing. For one, I don't think it ruins your swing because everybody in the last round of batting practice, I would say 80% of ball players try and launch. So these guys know how to hit home runs for the most part. I don't think that ruins your swings. I was exhausted. I think that was the biggest thing. Um, Absolutely drained. I went in and told Brian Price, the manager, on Sunday. We had a game Friday and Saturday that week, and I said, dude, I need a day off. And he said, you know what? You got a day off. But I think training wise, you can do as much training as you want. It's like spring training, Kratzy. When you go out and you have to stand around for about an hour and 15 minutes before you hit again, your legs are exhausted. There's no training for that. And people are always like, oh, well, put some metal cleats on and just, walk around the backyard for an hour and 15, pretend to take ground balls so your legs get used to it. There's no way you can get used to it.
Top Father, I'll say this, and then I'll ask to you if you think it'll happen at some point, but you should be in the Reds Hall of Fame. Do you think you should? Have you gotten any communication on it yet? I don't know how that works. Like every team operates differently. Some of them probably communicate about it. Others probably just pop it up with a surprise at some point. So any word?
Yeah, I mean, there's been talks about it from going back to last year. I mean, I don't know if you want the truth. If we're being honest. I think of the great Reds that have played there. We think of Pete Rose, Joe Morgan, Johnny Bench. Just to name a couple. So there's tens of 20s of 40s of more people. But I mean, I think I've had I had my best career there. I think the home run derby is the highlight. If we're going on the home run derby, for sure. I'm on the fence if you want the truth. If we're just being honest, I think I'm 50-50. But I think if we're going by what people remember, what they love and enjoy, and something that they'll take on forever and ever of what I did, then I definitely think I should be in. But if we're going on stats and alone, I'm not sure if you want the truth. So that's something that the committee have to figure out. Do I think there's more deserving people? Of course. But I did do a lot for that community. I did do a lot, for that city. And I worked my butt off. So I know every time I go there, people always give me credit. Hey, man, you always had a smile on your face, and we love the way you played. So it's a question to be talked about as we move forward.